welcome to the Dealer's Aces, and today we're checking out a game called Night Squad, a local multiplayer action arena party game by Chainsaw Awesome Games. Now, this game has full co-op and online play and also has full controller support. However, I could not get my control to work on this game because I believe it is because I was using a Mac computer, and I don't know if that affected anything, but I was able to play other Steam games with my controller on a Mac, but I don't know if it was just this game or there is just a problem with my Mac. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, I must tell you that I have received the game from the developer as well as the DLC for the game called Extra Chivalrous. And what that DLC gives you is 3 new characters, I believe, and 4 new game modes in the game. So they've released with a DLC, and the pricing for this game is £11 sterling or original equivalent, and the DLC is £4 sterling or your regional equivalent. Now, let's look at the game on a whole. It's actually really fun. And the reason why it is very fun is it's very addictive, and also there is a huge amount of weapon variety. For instance, every game that I've played so far would have usually a sword, a weapon, and a bow and arrow weapon. And also there would be special weapons that drop rarely, like the kamikaze weapon, bombs, or lightning scepters. And those are really fun to use as they are very powerful, but they're not overpowered. And the reason why the weapons in this game aren't overpowered, or well, anything is overpowered, is because you die in one hit unless you have some sort of protection, such as a shield or a horse. And games such as Towerfall do this. It's where you die in one hit from anything. This means that you don't have your really powerful weapon for long, and while you have that really powerful weapon, you may as well make good use of it. Now, I've been playing for approximately 2 hours of the game so far, and I have come across no bugs or issues regarding the gameplay itself. However, I do have the problem with the controller support, which I hope they fix in the future. Now, I mentioned online play earlier, and this game does have online play. However, when I checked the online lobbies, there was only 2 people playing in the entire world, which was kind of a disappointment. I really enjoy this game because of its mechanics and how everything seems to fit together. I don't know if the developer intended this game to be competitive, but it does have the core mechanics to do so, such as in CSGO, where it's very in-depth and it's very competitive. This game is also very in-depth and very competitive as well, especially against friends. However, I don't think there'd be an online competitive scene. However, it would be nice to get a game with some randomers if you have no friends to play with in that point of time. There are solo challenges if you're worried that you won't get any content out of this if you don't have many friends that you can play with locally. My favourite challenge being the endless spawn of skeletons versus you with a lightning scepter. And basically what the lightning scepter does, it's a sort of a chain attack. So basically the lightning chains against all of the other skeletons, and then they all die, and then the waves keep getting progressively stronger as the game goes on. There isn't really a story in this game, and most party games don't really have a story worth mentioning. So if you're looking for a story-driven game, this is definitely one to avoid. So let's talk about price. The game starts at £11 and the DLC Extra Chivalrous is £4. Now, the game, I believe, is worth £8 in my opinion, and the DLC should stay at £4. I believe that a party game of this caliber is worth £8. I think it's a little bit expensive, so I would get it at a sale, or in a sale. But that mean no offense to the developers, it's a really fun game. I just think that £11 may be a bit too much for that game, and that might deter other people from playing it. So if you have lots of friends and want to have a great time, then get Night Squad on Steam now for £11 or the regional equivalent. I've been the dealer, signing out. Goodbye.